Hi, I'm Mayor Cortez, Mayor Joplin, and this is your monthly community update. Today we're talking about economic development and how what happens around the world and across the country affects us right here at home. We often hear about the national economy, stock prices, tariffs, job reports, but those big picture trends directly impact businesses, families, and jobs in Joplin. Now, I'm not here to get into partisan politics. We all have a voice when we vote for state and federal leaders. But here at the local level, our focus is simple. What can we do right here in Joplin to grow our economy and support our community? When I talk with residents, one message comes through clearly. People want good jobs, strong local businesses, and a future full of opportunity. That's what we're working on every day at City Hall. We're focused on real solutions that help everyone, workers, business owners, students, retirees, all of us. So no matter what the national economy does next, boom or bust, or steady growth, let's talk about what we can control. In this update, I'll share 3 key strategies we're using to drive local growth, and one exciting project that can be a game changer for Joplin's future. And if you want to stay informed on how we're working behind the scenes to build Joplin's future, sign up for The Citizen, our monthly email newsletter. Just scan the QR code on the screen to subscribe. Let's talk about how global economics impact Joplin. Both Jasper and Newton counties are growing at faster rates than the state of Missouri and the U.S. overall. I believe that's because Joplin offers an incredible value proposition to our residents and employers. Our strengths include a conveniently connected location in the middle of the country with a strong and resilient community, featuring robust public services and amenities which many cities our size can't offer. Each tax dollar returns a lot of value in terms of quality of place. The reasonable cost of living is one of our strengths. It means family can stretch their dollars further, but it also means comparatively, wages here are typically lower than in big cities. For businesses, this high value and low cost makes Joplin an attractive place to set up shop. Manufacturing plants or corporate offices can save money on labor as long as they find the skilled workers they need. As the community grows and certain business sectors build up a pool of talent with specific skills, their competitors may be drawn here, creating more competition for talent, higher wages, and sustainable growth into the future. But we're not the only city with these advantages. Cities across the country compete for the same investments, often offering incentives like tax breaks, cheap land, or move-in ready buildings. We'll come back to that word incentives and how we're using them wisely here in Joplin. Now, businesses make decisions based on confidence in the future. When they believe demand is rising, they expand, building stores, warehouses, and factories. When they're uncertain, they pull back, cutting jobs or delaying projects. That's why national issues, inflation, interest rate, tariffs, matter here at home. They affect what economists call consumer sentiment, how confident people feel about the future. When people feel optimistic, they spend more. That spending drives business growth, which leads to job creation and wage increases. But when sentiment drops, spending slows, and so does investment. It's a cycle. And while we can't control global economics, we can prepare for opportunities that come with every upswing. So what should Joplin be focusing on locally? So let's talk about what we can do right here in Joplin to stay strong during slowdowns and take full advantage of the good times. There are 3 key strategies we're focused on to keep our local economy growing, regardless of what the national headlines say. First, let's support local businesses. When you shop local, you're fueling a cycle that benefits all of us. Every dollar spent here helps Joplin business owners and employees, and that money keeps circulating through our community. It's one of the most powerful ways we can build resilience from the ground up. Second, let's invest in quality of place and infrastructure. We know that businesses thrive in places where people want to live. That means maintaining public safety, roads and utilities, delivering reliable city services, and investing in parks, culture, and the amenities where people want to spend time and make memories. These foundational pieces are what makes Joplin attractive to both businesses and their workforce. Third, let's build strong partnerships and prepare for growth. We work closely with organizations like the Chamber of Commerce, MoCan, and other partners to support entrepreneurship, grow existing businesses, and attract new ones. This includes preparing industrial land for development, offering state-enabled tax incentives when appropriate, and making sure our workforce is ready with the skills employers need. When opportunity knocks, we want to be ready to open the door, not still laying the foundation. What we hope for in economic development are projects that exemplify all three strategies. The good news is we've been working on an exciting project just like this that will support our local businesses, strengthen infrastructure, provide a major new amenity to the community, and prepare us for growth through partnerships and incentives. Let's talk about a major opportunity that brings together all three of our economic development strategies. The Prospect Village project. Located near 20th and Rangeline, Prospect Village is a proposed $375 million mixed-use development by Woodsonia Real Estate. This project aims to transform approximately 80 acres of underutilized land into a vibrant hub featuring 135,000 square foot indoor athletic center with adjacent outdoor turf fields capable of hosting regional tournaments on weekends and available for community use during the week. A major retail tenant, potentially a grocery store, additional retail spaces, a hotel, and a 375-unit apartment complex. Beautifully landscaped parkland with water features and walking trails, enhancing the quality of life for residents and visitors alike. The indoor sports complex will be publicly owned and operated for community benefit, not profit. This facility is expected to boost sports tourism, drawing visitors who will spend at local hotels, restaurants, and shops, thereby strengthening our local economy. Now, some have expressed concern about the use of public financing tools like tax increment financing, TIF, and community improvement districts, CIDs, for this project. It's important to understand why use of these incentives makes sense for a project like this. These tools are designed to incentivize development in areas that might otherwise remain underutilized. The site in particular has significant barriers to development, including environmental cleanup, which will be performed during this project. The developer, Woodsonia, assumes the financial risk, not the city. In the worst case scenario, if the economy takes a downturn and the project is unsuccessful, the city isn't on the hook for a dime. The developer owes the bank for the repayment of the loans. The public financing pays for public infrastructure and for a public-owned athletic facility. It's not a giveaway to a private business. We gain a public sports facility which doesn't come from the city budget. If costs came from the city budget, it would draw resources away from other priorities like public safety. By leveraging these financing mechanisms, we can turn a long-neglected area into a thriving community asset without direct expenditure from the city's budget. The best part is, once the public investments are paid off, the city, school district, and other taxing entities will be in a stronger financial position than if the project doesn't happen. If you want more detailed information, including plans and financial documents, please visit the official Prospect Village project page. Follow the QR code on the screen or find the link in the video description. In conclusion, Prospect Village represents a strategic investment in Joplin's future. This kind of development helps us prepare for whatever peaks or valleys the economy may bring in the short term and sets us up for steady growth in the long term. Ultimately, that's how the economic development game is played. Regardless of what's going on at the national policy level or with the global economic trends, if Joplin keeps becoming a better place to live, it will be a better place to invest and create jobs. And the continual creation of jobs is what helps us maintain steady growth, which means we all prosper. Thanks for staying informed and engaged. If you appreciate these updates, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn for the latest news.